This video is part of a series of tutorials on how to use the PICOL database. In this video, we will explain how search results can be exported to spreadsheets and how to format your results in Excel. The PICOL database can export any subset of results as a CSV file. This file is compatible with Microsoft Excel and can be a useful tool for analyzing data in ways that the database cannot. The first thing you should do after performing a search is determine how you want to export your data. Let's try it out with a quick search for products to control fire blight. The database has three options to export data: export filtered, export unfiltered, and export all rows and columns. These options are shown as buttons located at the bottom of the results screen. A filtered export will export what you can see on the screen by scrolling up and down the page. Any filters you apply to the columns will be preserved, as will the order, position, and types of columns that are visible. The unfiltered export works much the same way, but it ignores any filters that you have applied to the data. The Export All Rows and Columns option will export the entire data table for every result. This ignores filters and column order and exports every possible column for every product that appears in your search results. Because they are not a column, crops and pests will not be included in any export. We can sort, filter, and customize the results in PICOL to change how results are exported. For example, let's filter to find organic fire blight control products and then list them alphabetically. While we are here, let's also hide irrelevant columns that are taking up space. These changes will be echoed in the exported document. Now, click Export Filtered to export our results. We want to preserve the filters we applied to the columns, and this is the only option that does this. It's important to remember that both Export Filtered and Export Unfiltered only export the visible columns, so make sure you enable all the columns you need before you export. Let's take a look at how our exported data looks in Excel. First, we need to clean the document up into something that can be useful. You will notice that PICOL automatically includes a shorthand version of your search parameters in the CSV file. While that's useful for tracking how you produced a set of data, it's annoying when you want to manipulate your results. Let's move it by clicking the plus on the tabs bar and copying the sorted information to a new sheet. I still have my search information, but now it's safely separated from my data. We can then double-click or drag on one of the lines between the columns to resize them so that we can see all the information in the cells. Excel has a robust set of sorting options that can help you organize your data if you didn't already do that in the PICOL database. To use Excel's sorting features, highlight the section of the data that you want sorted, or press the Highlight All button in the top corner of the grid. Then, click Sort and Filter, and then Custom Sort. If you kept your headers, check the My Data Has Headers box and choose a column to sort by. Let's sort by EPA number from A to Z. This rearranges the list of all your products so they are now in increasing order by their EPA number. You will notice that Excel does a character-by-character sort instead of simply sorting from lowest to highest. If you want to sort any other column alphabetically, you would just do this same process and select that column instead. More complicated searches that sort by multiple fields are also possible. Just repeat the same process and choose Add Level. The data will be reorganized first by your first level sort, then by the second level, and so on. If you were paying attention, you might have noticed that this set of data has some problems. Excel automatically formats number strings that look like dates into a date format. Naturally, there is no way to turn this feature off, and there is no way you can fix the problem automatically. This means that a handful of EPA numbers will always be formatted incorrectly if the .csv file is opened in Excel, and will always require manual checking. This error can be fixed by sorting by EPA number, and then re-entering the number with an apostrophe in front of it. Fortunately, sorting alphabetically by EPA number will force all of these errors to the top, so you don't need to go through the entire document to find them all. Additionally, the Labels and Actions tabs all have undefined in them. This is because PICOL currently does not export hyperlinks to the PDF labels or the details pages of the products, but we plan to change this in the future. Hopefully, this has clarified how to export and format data from the PICOL database. If you have any questions, feel free to email us at picol.info@wsu.edu. You can also scan the QR code located on the screen or watch more of our tutorial videos. For status updates on the database and news about the pest management community, consider checking us out on Twitter at PICOL_MGR or Facebook at WSU.WSPRS. Thank you.